A school helping to grow the sport amongst girls is the renowned Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls. SARLA paid them a visit recently and were joined by the South African Rugby Union's women's coach Denver Wannies and ladies rugby legend Yolanda Meiring, as well as legends John Mametsa and Carlos Spencer, who were all on hand to share their skills and knowledge of the game and pass on some inspiration to the touch rugby team.
When we heard the legends were coming to the school, we did not know what was expected. And the whole question came around, why are they coming? Because girls rugby is not seen. And I think this changed the direction of the girls with having the greats. They suddenly realized that there is actually a chance for them. Full contact rugby is a bit more complicated, whereas sevens I think is a great idea. When you've got somebody like Denver discussing the Olympic squad, and this is it, and it will be equal. The women's side and the men's side are both going to the Olympics, and they are looking for players, became a sudden reality to them. This dream of going to Worlds as a touch rugby player versus going to the Olympics as a sevens rugby player, it's a total difference.
Well, it was very exciting for the girls. They've been looking forward to it because touch rugby and rugby has been big at our school, and the girls have been incredibly successful, especially over the last 2 years. So touch rugby is certainly something that the girls are very excited about, and they have succeeded well, and nothing succeeds like success.
I think it's great, obviously, what they do here at the Oprah Winfrey Academy, and these girls are obviously very passionate about the game of touch, and some of them, obviously see their future getting involved in rugby. So I think it's great, and it was nice to spend a couple of hours with them.
Well, it's been quite the experience. It's really great. We've learned a lot, especially meeting Carlos Spencer and also meeting Yolanda, because most of the team plays for Eastern Gauteng, the women's team, so we've either played for the juniors or for the juniors and the senior squad. And it's also a pleasure to get so much exposure, and it's not possible without Ms. Taryn, so it's because of her that all of this is happening, and she's made us the players that we've been. So it's also quite the challenge being a team that's undefeated. So yeah, we always have to live up to our name, and such an experience, learning a lot from people like John and Yolanda and Carlos, like I said, is quite the pleasure, because we can only move forward from here onwards.
Coach Denver told us that we would be given the opportunity, if we play hard enough, to play at the Brazilian 2015 Olympics. And so we're really excited about all of that, knowing that someday we may be at the Olympics representing South Africa and making everybody proud.
We all know that rugby, sevens rugby, both men and women, would be included in the 2016 Olympics in Rio. And we also want to use that opportunity to unearth some of the talent, to draw and attract more girls to come and play the game, and especially girls with this age. I've certainly seen some of the talent on display here, as talent that can qualify to be exposed at that platform, and possibly talent, who knows, that we can look at as part of our process and program building up to 2016.
Ms. Winfrey has been informed about the touch rugby and where we stand. Every report goes through to the board I think it's quarterly, which I submit to my head of academy. With this visit from South African rugby legends, she was informed that they would be at the school. I think this would be pretty much one of her visions. She said she would love to see our girls sit around the table with leaders. And I believe she saw the girls sat around the table with legends, learning a great deal. But through the sport and everything they have, and the amount of time that they've spent playing and learning and leading, I think this side of it, they will sit around the tables of leaders.
And as John and the legends left their mark, so too did the girls make theirs, a sign perhaps of their potential to become legends in their own right.